Looks like Russell Simmons is the latest celebrity to fight back against the allegations. We're going to talk about it after a word from our sponsor. Want a live interview with Viral Hip Hop News? Email me, Sam Ant, at dlsmediainc1@gmail.com. Let's go. Listen, I have a number of great promotional opportunities for you. If you're an artist or entrepreneur, if you want your music or your brand promoted here on Viral Hip Hop News, email me, dlsmediainc1@gmail.com. You see it below right now. I have interviews with Viral Hip Hop News. I have commercials you can put in the front of my videos. I have my shorts that you can use. They are yours. Email me to find out how. Let's go to work. All right, so I said in the beginning of the video that Russell Simmons is the latest celebrity to fight back against the allegations. He is suing HBO for $20 million for defamation of character. I'll bring up the article and then we will read along together. This is by way of Baller Alert. Now it says Russell Simmons says HBO Max skipped the facts and smeared his name. Now he wants $20 million. Russell Simmons is fighting back against 2020 HBO Max documentary On the Record, filing a $20 million lawsuit in New York, claiming claiming the film left out crucial evidence that supported his innocence. Simmons argues that the producers disregarded or suppressed testimonies from more than 20 witnesses who contradicted the sexual assault allegations. He says high-level execs at WarnerMedia, including CEO John Stankey, were made aware of the evidence. Simmons also claims civil rights leaders and even members of Congress urged HBO to reconsider. The lawsuit highlights Oprah Winfrey's departure from the project, noting she publicly noted inconsistencies in the accusations. Simmons, who left the U.S. in 2018 and now lives in Bali, says filmmakers ignored 9 consecutive credible and favorable CIA-grade polygraph results. He is suing HBO, Warner Brothers Discovery, and the documentary's producers for defamation, emotional distress, and invasion of privacy. That's all we got. Now, Russell Simmons was caught up in that litany of allegations when we started seeing people get brought up on allegations. It was Diddy. We seen R. Kelly. We start seeing these latter people, Harvey Weinstein, all these different people being caught up in these allegations. And at that time, Russell said, you know what, I'm out this bitch. We going. And he dipped to Bali. And everybody knew he may have said it was for spiritual awakening. And I know he's on this spiritual path or whatever. We all knew here why he was doing it. And that's so they couldn't bring his ass back on charges. It's interesting, though, that you see how these companies or these media companies and media brands try to destroy the person's character prior to the court even getting their hands on them. Destroy the character, destroy the person. You can find anybody guilty of anything, no matter what type of evidence we see being thrown across our airways, i.e., what's going on with Diddy. Now, we don't know if he's going to be convicted of a crime, but it doesn't look like the crimes that he's being accused of have been proven that have been committed in his case thus far. You can talk about other things that he's done. He's done a lot of shit, but the shit that he's done and the shit that we've seen isn't what he's being convicted for. So when you look at a smear campaign, when you look at the evidence that Russell Simmons is providing, saying that there were people contradicting the allegations within the documentary, that there were polygraph tests, saying and stating that things weren't true within the documentary and things that were allegated were in fact false. When you have all of these red flags, you would think that somebody or a company, distribution company or media company like a HBO Max would do enough due diligence to say, okay, there's too many red flags. We're going to go ahead and scrap it. But if you have somebody behind the scenes with a motive and we are trying to destroy a person's character, it does not matter. We're going to put it out anyway. Finding Neverland, Michael Jackson, R. Kelly. Now, we don't know if R. Kelly did it or not. I know there's still people talking whether he did it or not, but I know good and goddamn well that Surviving R. Kelly was a hit piece without question, a straight up and down hit piece. And we've seen these happen too far and too often. And now we're starting to see, seemingly right after Jay-Z said, you know what, enough's enough. I'm going to go ahead and go against these people that are throwing these allegations against me. We've seen now he do it, Brian McKnight do it, add Russell Simmons to the list. And I still believe that if Diddy is found innocent, he will be on that list as well. He'll be suing the shit out of people. That's just my thought, my opinion. But what do you think about Russell Simmons suing HBO Max? Wants $20 million. Says it's a smear campaign. Will they settle out of court? Will they give it? What do you think the bigger motive is? What if this documentary were to be a missing link or a smoking gun in getting him arrested if he ever came back into the States? Does he not deserve to sue if some of these allegations are wrong? These allegations that could potentially put him away or risk his freedom? I think he does. But y'all tell me what y'all think in the comment section below. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Sam Ant, CEO of the brand Viral Hip Hop News. About to get up out of here, man. I had a long day power washing and weeding and throwing all kind of shit out in the yard, man. So I'm about to go take it down and relax a little bit. I can't wait to read y'all comments. Let me know what you think. Appreciate each and every one of y'all once again. Love y'all. Love yourselves and love yours. All right, I'm out of here. Deuces.